Well, someone now has wet paws. Good morning. Another day, another closet, another declutter organizational project on our way to a more functional home. So this is our hall closet. And it's not too bad, but there are some things in here that we don't use ever. We have not used in the 3 years that we've lived in this house. And I think that it's time that we say goodbye. And so I am going to pull everything out into the bedroom, because one thing about my kitties is that they love to eat plastic as well as they love to eat plants, which is why one of the kitties now has wet paws. So I can't just pull it out onto the floor here and go through everything. I have to be able to shut them out of the room. So let me do that. So we're kind of dealing with a little bit of everything in this closet. So as I go through this, I'm going to be looking and seeing if there's things that would be more functional if they were stored somewhere else in the house, as well as anything that we no longer use. The first thing that's staring me down, which is making me feel very overwhelmed by this project, because it's not an easy solution to what's going on here, is these are my grandmother's albums. Before she passed, I was going through her albums, scanning in the photos, but since she passed and we moved here, I've not touched them. I want to get these photos digitalized so that we have those memories, but I don't have the time or emotional capacity to go through them and scan them in myself. So I need to look into a potential service to get that done and see how much that costs, so that these aren't weighing me down right now while I go through everything else. I'm just going to set them aside. Having everything laid out like this is also feeling very overwhelming. So I'm going to go through and take out the obvious keeps, the obvious things that are going to go in that closet. We're keeping them, no question. So let me get those out of here too. The obvious keeps were the paper products, cleaning, extra set of sheets and quilts, the extra towels, beach bag, humidifier and humidifier filters, and of course a cat. I think the next easiest category to go through will be the wrapping, because I don't need any extra input from Brad. And it'll be nice to know what we have. It'll definitely make this holiday season a little bit easier. So let me slide everything out of the way that's not wrapping so that I can really use the space to look through wrapping. Okay, let me go through the bags first. Cute, hard to store, getting rid of. 2 big bags, we'll get rid of this one. All right, and these two are very similar. This one's in better condition, even though I like the look of this one better. So we'll keep this one, because little man has friends who invite us to birthdays and they are usually boys. These will come in handy, so we'll hang on to those. All right, big bags, medium-sized bags. Let's look through the Christmas. We'll do all the Christmas bags, the birthday, and the generic. There we go. And then the big bags will kind of be tucked in the back. Okay. This is Christmas paper. I was trying to think what would I use this for, but I think I've been using it for making tags. I've had this paper for over 10 years. I got it before I got married. And I still have several left. So it's like, do I keep it and just use little bit by little bit to make name tags for bags? Why not? I own it. Saves me from having to buy anything else. We'll keep using it. Let's see. I got a bunch of little Christmas bags. Little drawstring Christmas bags. Grandma Long always finds the cutest, tiniest little bags. So there's that one. And then Christmas box. Some more generic drawstring bags. Okay, let me get all this fluff back. So I am big on recycling wrapping stuff. So I'm pretty sure that this shredded paper stuffing I got in a package and kept it because I'll probably be using it this year. I like to save tissue paper as I get it. I usually pull out the iron and iron it flat because I can be extra like that. But let's see what we got for tissue paper. Usually my philosophy is when I'm putting things away to go the extra mile and iron it and organize it and put it away properly so that it saves me time on the other end when I am wrapping presents or trying to put something together quickly. That way everything is nice and neat and ready to go and I don't have to take any extra time ironing paper, figuring out where anything is. So, all right, tissue paper. I'm going to say goodbye to this one. It was my grandmother's. It is old, it tears so easily, it's fragile, and there's not very much left. Now, do I want to keep this one? It's got a really cool retro looking pattern on it. So I think I'll hang on to that one. All right. Bows. And ribbon and string. A lot of these I kept from my grandmother's collection when she passed away. So now's a good time to go through them. It's been 4 years. And so if there's things that I haven't used now, I probably won't. So I can let them go. There's a lot of this balloon string that's kind of in pastel-y colors that I've never reached for. It's cute, but very short. Potential. Yeah, man, she loved the pastels. If anyone was a neat, organized person, it was my grandmother. She kept everything, but it was in a way that everything was neat and tidy. I have these presents that I already wrapped for little man. So let me see if I can add some ribbon, just for fun. See if the little bags want to fit in the same box with the bows. Good. And then This stuffing will probably fit in this one. Ooh, I wonder if I could get the stuffing fit in these. Because this is probably where the stuffing will be used in the end, in these boxes. I don't use these types of hair ties anymore, so they will be my wrapping paper holders. And then I'll just post on Facebook Marketplace that I just have a bunch of free gift bags for whoever wants to come and grab them. I feel really good about what we've done so far. So this is kind of the trickier stuff where I might need some input from Brad. We got a bunch of light bulbs. I don't know if anyone else has had trouble transitioning from renter mindset to homeowner mindset, but as renters, we would buy LED lights, go into our new apartment, take out all the non-LED lights, put in ours, and then when it was time to leave, we'd switch them back and we'd take our LED lights to the next place. So that's kind of where the major collection of this came from. And in this box is a bunch of vacuum attachments. Let's see here. Steamer attachments, vacuum, mop. And I have never used any of these attachments. But of course there's something in you that's like, well, when you sell the vacuum cleaner, they're going to want all the attachments and it's going to raise the value. Is that our new Beanie Babies? Like reselling our stuff with all of the pieces in the original box, so we keep the original box so that we can sell it and raise the value? It's going to hold its value better. Yeah. I need to figure out what's in here that we're not going to use. I don't remember ever using this little vac. So either that's going to go into Brad's garage or we're going to get rid of that. This is our blow-up mattress that we have not used in many, many years. Do we sell it? Do we give it away? Oh shoot, you know? And this is sleeping bag. This is a sleeping bag. And this is a sleeping pad. I wonder if there's anyone in the mountains who could use this stuff. I'll look into that because that might be a good place for this stuff to go because we have not used it in many years. I will look into potentially donating those if Brad gives me the okay. I think the light bulbs I'm going to leave in the bedroom so that I can have Brad give it a quick look over, see what we will be able to use if light bulbs burn out, and then what we can get rid of. Okay. I don't want to keep any of that. Cool. Here's our pile of giveaway. We'll keep the cat. So here's what we're looking at now. We've got all the wrapping. I know what I have. I know where it is. The paper, the cleaning, the steamer, sheets and towels, the beach bag, humidifier, and the wrapping paper tucked up in the corner. Again, feels so much lighter, so much better. Thank you so much for joining me for another clean out video, and I look forward to seeing you next time.